After climbing V8s for years and building up a solid base, I told myself that I was ready for breaking into a new grade. But it's been a mental and physical battle trying to get into V9. While I mostly enjoy the process, I also felt stuck, like I needed more understanding of my body to progress. Something was missing. Was it more finger strength or better application of tension on the wall? Whatever I needed to move the needle to another grade kept eluding me. In the spring of this year, I projected several V9s, and I was able to even break the problems down into 2 parts, doing all the moves on 2 of the 9s that I tried, but I wasn't able to put it all together for Ascend. And as summer came along, I put it off for the fall. Now, in climbing, each individual has different goals, and even if 2 people are each striving to attain a new grade on their climbing journey, there are general training tips you can do. But ultimately, I think since each person has a different set of weaknesses that once worked will get you to the next level, it's hard to curate it to the individual person. I mean, for example, someone may be able to hold tension on the wall just fine, but struggle with generating power needed on their project, while the other person may have incredibly strong crimp strength, but mentally struggle with linking all the moves with efficient beta. So this is what kind of helped me on my way while I was doing 8s and building a base up, trying to get to V9. Besides introducing moonboarding in the spring, followed by sending harder problems on the kilter board during the summer, I became aware of 2 things that really stuck out to me. This was an aha moment for me, and maybe a lot of climbers already know this and have applied it early on, but only until recently did I begin to really understand it. And now that I'm aware of it, I can do it with intention when I'm climbing. Number 1 is bending the bar. I'm talking about the torque that can be placed on holds in relation to your body on the wall with the goal of removing any slack in your chain of tension. In weightlifting, they call it bending the bar. I mean, not just pulling down on holds in climbing, but manipulating and torquing your wrists, almost like bending the rock holds. And this activates your whole upper body from your fingertips, wrists, forearms, all the way through your shoulders and back. And it just allows your upper body to work as one unit, right? It kind of sets you up when you're using tension, when you're about to generate. When I started holding rock differently, not just pulling down as you do when you're learning and years later. I mean, I think for years in climbing, I just pulled down on holds, and that really helps to set you up to just be so in control, I guess. And number 2, the second thing is squeezing footholds by simultaneously toeing down and inwards while squeezing with the feet, legs, glutes, all the way with your lower body. You can do this with holds that are spaced much farther apart, right? And just squeezing inwards with your whole lower body, it just like keeps you so stable. So applying those 2 things of bending the bar and then squeezing with the lower body, I think it was enough to get my body and my mind able to push back, to push further than the V8 climbs that I was trying. Andrew Spires told me about this limestone of red in the hill country, and when I walked up to it, I was both inspired and in awe of how cool it looked, but also had doubt whether putting time into this line this fall would be fruitful, or if I should just continue on and find something else. So this limestone of red is a technical boulder problem called Tropicana Joe. It took me 3 sessions of what felt like max effort to me. The beginning was technical, and I resorted to heel hooks off the bat since that's what I'm comfortable with. But even though this helped me with the beginning moves, it seemed to come at the cost of making the middle sequence harder. The right hand is a pretty good edge there. These are the start holds. Get a left smear, a right foot on this little toe jib. Move out to this pinch on the edge of the arete and then sort your feet out. Left hand, right hand, and
The holds progressively require more compression, just squeezing, and that hold kept throwing me off. It's like a sprag. Today it felt quite good. And then the crux move, yeah, that's the crux move, getting that sprag, squeezing, getting a high foot, right hand, and then making a big move to that edge.
One day I hiked up here, slung a rope on a tree, and with a gree-gree I was able to try out the crux move in isolation. I was excited about doing the move, and I tried it a few more times, but to my dismay I was only able to perform it once before I was just too tired out and fatigued. Plus, being up there at the top, I began to gaze down and I noticed how high it was. The doubt set in and I left with mixed feelings. It felt both possible but uncertain. I took a break from the climb and made a short Waco trip. Even though I got rained out for half of it, I made the best of it and climbed 2 good days. Every time I come back from Waco, I feel like my climbing is more refined and I feel stronger. After a few rest days and fresh eyes, I ventured back to the V9 with colder temps. I had a thorough warm-up and I was ready to try hard. The interesting thing about climbing is the process, including all the pressure, expectations, and the mental game all climbers deal with. A lot of climbing is falling over and over again while holding on to the things that work and remembering the mistakes. Every once in a while though, you can reach the top. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video and thanks again for watching. I'll see you later.